Alright, so welcome to our next video under reports, and right now we're going to work on the daily rotation schedule. So this is where you can go in and you can build a custom schedule for your own vacation Bible school. So it looks like this when you first go into it. I've added a few team names up here. You can run up to 8 different teams, and then you can have up to, I believe it's 10 different stations within your VBS, and then here you would just simply type in the times. Now for me, I'm just going to leave these the same. We do a morning VBS, but simply here you would just go across here and type in the team names, the different team names that you have, and then you would start building the schedule. Now I'm going to use a typical Gospel Light schedule, if you will. How we start with Team A. And at ours, we have an opening session, if you will, where we do the opening skits and whatnot, and then we put the first group in the rotation. So we have ours lined up in the order that they actually show up. So I would just go here, and again, all of these drop-down menus are set up in the setup portion of the spreadsheet, which is the very first video. So again, if you haven't done that section yet, it's very important you do that before you proceed to this step. So again, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to set up the first schedule here. So we have Bible story, then we have music for that first group, and then they'll come to the closing session. Now every group, obviously, if you do have an opening session, a large group session, they would all start off with the opening session, and the same holds true for the closing session. If they all come back together at the end of the day, we would all have the closing session here. So what we're really down to now is the remaining schedule. So the easiest way to do this is you actually, let's say you do crafts here, you make a diagonal pattern across the fields here to set up a schedule. So while this group is at crafts, you would go here, this group, Team B, would be, and then again we're just going diagonal here for crafts. And then when I get done there, okay, then I'd go to Big D's Diner Kitchen, so it would be the next one here. And you're just simply going to repeat this process, and you will fill out the schedule. So then we go to, next is games. Games, and then we have looks like theme room would be next. Okay, and then here we have the Bible story room for them. So Bible story. And so essentially, and then we just go back here. So music would be would drop back up here. This is the one class they don't have, so we fill out music here. And again, we're just using that same diagonal pattern. Music, there we are. And then we're looking at so what comes before music? That would be Bible story. That's what this group is missing. Here we go, Bible story, and then Bible story here. And then after games, and a typical would be theme. So here we have the theme room. So that is essentially how you would build out a schedule. This is printable, so you can print this out. So for us, I would take out these last 2 time zones. We have 30-minute sessions for everything, so that would give everyone, you would be able to print this out. You could give it to all of your leaders so they know exactly where they're supposed to be at any given time. If kids get picked up early, you can simply just say what team are they on, and then look at the time and see exactly where that child would be at that any given time. So really easy, nice way to do that. But again, just shows that we have opening skit, craft, snacks, games, theme, Bible story, music, and then close up. We name our rooms, so we kind of say, okay, if you're going to crafts, you're going to go to Seaside Dunes. If you're going to Bible story, you're going to Bonfire Beach. If you're doing music, you're coming here to Sunsurf Beach. And then this final label here is the physical location on your campus or at your church where that activity is actually held. So this would be the name that most people know who go to your church, or your leaders would know. Okay, that's Classroom 101. I know where that is. So that is how you build a schedule.